something extra to that?
I mean, more people will be watching. You know what I mean? So if you make a lot of good plays, I mean, everybody's gonna notice it. So that's a thing to remember, I guess, going into the game. That's pretty much it. I just know like on Monday nights, more people are watching the games. It's just more exciting. It's prime time. Um, yeah, that's it.
I think the Bengals have gone 7 games in a row without giving up any touchdowns in the second half. What do you see out of that defense?
Yeah, they got a good defense. You know, they got some guys up front who, they got high motors. They always chasing down runs. They don't stop to that whistle blows. As far as the back end, they got some really good players. Um, they got they got they got Cheeto. He's their number one corner. He's been playing exceptionally well this year. Hasn't really given up a lot of catches. Um, so I mean, it's gonna be a challenge for us for sure. Obviously, with the stat that you just said, because I mean we're looking to score touchdowns every drive. That's our goal.
Amari, you've been in the league a long time and been through it all, right? So when you're looking at a team like here where on a losing streak, it's not going great, what's been the thing that's turned it around, or what do you see is needed to kind of get things back on track?
Um, yeah, like you said, I've been in the league a little while now. I've been on teams that have been in similar situations. It really just takes a win, to be honest. That's really what it takes. A win. Um, and to get that win, you just got to do the small things right to play well in the situations that you need to play well in. Just to turn the tide in your favor. And then once you get that win, it can become a domino effect. I was on the Cowboys in 2018. We were 3-5, I believe, and we went on like a 10-game win streak or something like that. So it can be done for sure.
What tells you about this locker room? What have you seen from the guys in here that you know that it can turn around?
People in the locker room are serious about winning. And I think I think that's most locker rooms. I think the thing that all NFL players have in common is we're all really, really competitive. So we all really want to win. Um, so that's why I think it comes down to the small things, because everybody is so competitive. Everybody is looking to do the right things to win. So it's just gonna come down to the smallest details.
Amari, being a number one receiver yourself, what does it mean when a team loses their number one receiver like the Bengals have for this game? I mean, how does it shake everything up, game planning wise and game?
I don't think it changes much for them. I mean, I think all those guys had like 100 yards last week. So they probably consider their receivers like 1A, 1B, 1C. So I don't think it changes much for them.
Amari, what's it been like playing with and getting to know Donovan since you've been here?
What's it been like playing with him, getting to know him? I mean, it's been cool. I mean, Donovan is a cool person. Um, he always has a smile on his face. He's never down about anything unless it's football. but yeah, I mean, he's a cool guy. Real fun to be around. We've hung out. So
It seems like no matter how many times he's targeted in a given game, if his targets are going down, like he's always ready to make a big catch. I mean, just like, have you seen that? How difficult is that to do as a receiver to kind of like wait and stay ready?
that's one of the most difficult parts of playing receiver, because it's like, if you play running back, you know you're gonna get the ball. Like, you just start running back, you know you're gonna get the ball. You know you're gonna get some touches. But receiver, you really don't know like when it's coming. Even if you're the first read on a play, it might get taken away. You know what I mean? And so you just waiting and waiting and waiting, kept kind of getting cold and stuff like that. You kind of forget what it's like for the ball to touch your hands, because it's different than getting a handoff. You got to actually catch the ball. You know what I mean? So it's just been tremendous. He steps up every time we need him to step up. Every time his number is called, in the biggest moments too, on the biggest downs, third downs, fourth downs, whatever it is, 2 minute. So I mean, kudos to him for that.
These games are so close, even in the losses, does that maybe make it more promising that you can come out to a game like this, clean up those mistakes, and switch it over to get that win?
I mean, you just expect the games in the NFL to be close. Like this is my 8th year. If I played just a random number, 100 games, 90 of them have been within one drive. So that's just how it is in the NFL for real. So yeah.
Hey, Mario, along those lines, attention to detail is always stressed with you guys. Are you seeing, have you guys cleaned up some of the stuff that was problematic early in the year? And if that's the case, do you feel like this team is capable of going on a run? I know it's got to start on Monday night, but do you feel like it's out there for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we understand that we have the players to do it. Yeah, we have cleaned up some stuff. But really, it just comes down to going out there and doing it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're making changes, but every team is making changes. You know what I mean? We just got to go out there and do it. That's all I can really say. Like, at the end of the day, it comes down to game day. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we make the changes during the week. We try to be as prepared as possible, but you got to take all those things to Sunday.
Have you told some of your teammates about that 10-game run that Dallas went on, just kind of assuring it could be done?
Yeah, we've talked. I talked about it with a couple of the guys. They already knew though. Like I'm not the only one that's been in the league for 8 years or a couple of years. Some guys have played against that team on other teams. So yeah.
Amari, you got traded in October once. With the deadline here, does it bring an awkward feeling at all to the locker room?
I don't think so. To be honest, I don't even like before I ever got traded in October. I didn't even know when the deadline was. I don't think most players even know like when the deadline is and stuff like that because I never paid attention to it. You know, like we don't really know that part of the deal unless you've been in a situation before.
Did you know it was coming for you? Did you have any?
What you mean when
You got traded?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't for sure, but obviously I had heard rumors. Like I think every player who hears the rumors right now, like on Instagram or Twitter or stuff like that, they see it because I mean everybody has Twitter and Instagram. So I mean, it's just hard not to see the rumors, but you don't know for sure if you're gonna get traded just because there's a rumor out there. But you know, sometimes the rumors are true. So.
Two more. How encouraging was it that you guys were able to hit some deep balls last week, and how necessary when the defense kind of plays you like the Rams did?
I mean, the deep ball is I mean, it's important. You know what I mean? It's a chunk play. You know, just one deep ball on a drive puts you in field goal range, really. You know what I mean? So it's like automatic points if you hit a deep ball on any given drive. So that's big. I mean, it's huge. Something that we've worked on, and I think it's something that we'll continue to do.